away from the ball, the passer must make a basket cut. This is a rule that will never change. If you see a team that passes and stands, you can be assured it's not the read and react. Empty spots are to be filled with the highest priority being those spots one pass away from the ball. There are two reactions that need to be automatic. One, if you pass the ball one spot away, then you must basket cut. That is, you must touch the spot underneath the basket. Two, if the spot above you in the direction of the ball is empty, then you must fill it. If this happens, the cutter will always have an empty spot to fill out to. First, let's learn it from corner to corner. The corner cut looks awkward because the only open spot after the cut is back where he or she came from. This doesn't happen. The habit that must be automated is this. If you are one spot or one pass away from the ball, and your defender has even 1 foot over the read line, you must basket cut. There's no signal, you just cut. You do cut. Even if you don't get the ball, you vacate a spot on the floor that another teammate's going to fill. There's a much better chance that a teammate moving toward the ball and shortening the distance is going to be open than someone who is standing still. And here's the third benefit. If the defense decides to deny this teammate who is filling the empty spot, we have a situation that's much tougher on the defense, and this is how we post is 1 spot away. Therefore, if you feed the post, then you must basket cut. And this is the essence of the read and react system. When you're feeding the post from the wing, you'll either cut below the post, called Laker cut low, or you'll cut above the post, called Laker cut high. But it doesn't matter where the post is located. If you feed the post, you must cut. It's that simple. Don't complicate. And that is, for now, find an empty spot on the perimeter and fill out. But notice that with 4 out and 1 in, there are 2 possible perimeter spots to fill. It's at this wing feeds the post and no one is in the corner. Then regardless of the direction of the cut, the guard must fill the empty wing. Therefore, there's movement by everyone on the perimeter. But if the passer has teammates to the right and left, as in the case of a guard feeding the high post, then the direction of the cut will pull a teammate into the empty spot. Example, if the guard cuts to the right, then these teammates will fill. If the guard cuts to the left, then this teammate fills the spot. You might ask, what happens if the wrong player fills the spot? Well, nothing will happen. Offensive actions will continue as long as no one freezes up. Sometimes this player doesn't see it, but the ball handler sees it and needs to force it. And so the dribble at was born. If you dribble at a teammate on the perimeter, that teammate must basket cut. No choice, no signals, no options, just cut. It's as if that player just passed the ball. They must cut to the basket. Now, whenever the ball is dribbled at you, you must basket cut. It doesn't matter whether you're being overplayed or not. The ball handler is controlling this action. If you're being dribbled at, your job is to cut whether you understand why or not. Maybe the ball handler is trying to drag a teammate into a fill the empty spot action in hopes of creating a scoring opportunity. Sometimes the ball handler just wants your spot, perhaps to feed the post or something. The ball drives to the rim, what I refer to as north-south dribble penetration. Everyone on the perimeter must move to the next spot in the direction of the drive. In other words, if the ball handler drives right, then everyone's circle moves to the next spot on their right. If the ball is driven left, then everyone's circle moves to their left. The small circle around the ball defender turns the large circle on the perimeter. Simple situation of 4 separate 2-player reads and reactions. With no decisions to be made, those without the ball can move quickly and decisively. Repetition. What happens if the penetrator changes direction? Then circle movement changes direction. But this is an automatic reaction if this layer is a true habit, because your players will penetrate, pass, and then ask you the following question. Coach, where do I go after I penetrate and pass? Well, now you can answer them. They've changed channels from dribbling to passing. We're back into the first layer of pass and cut. What do you do after you pass? You must finish your basket cut and fill out to an open spot. Eventually, there'll be other